Good evening. It's been 48 hours since the 58-0 drubbing by Clemson at home, and a lot has happened since that game ended. First of all, the grades is simply F across the board. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. Everything that could go wrong in that game did. And now let's deal with the aftermath. As most of you know by now, Al is now out. Larry Scott in the rest of the way on interim basis. Here's what I think led to Al's dismissal from the time the game ended yet on Saturday to yesterday's announcement. First of all, this wasn't Blake's call. The call to have Al out came from above Blake. My guess, Frank, and then the three heads of the BOT, Stu Mill, the chairman, Hillary Bass, and Richard Fain, vice chairs. But by the way, Fain was the one that vetoed Al's dismissal last year. But, you know, the thinking was Al was going to survive if it was a close game until the end of the season. That was Blake's plan, and then ultimately after the Pitt game, get rid of Al. But after that loss 58-0 on Saturday, when the fans were leaving at halftime and not coming back, you saw the shots on TV of the buses coming by. I saw a shot of the buses by the load, the students wanting to go back to campus after the game at halftime. At halftime. That told the BOT and Frank, especially Frank, who said, you know what, I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I'm going to make a move now. I've got to make a move, or I risk losing more tickets, more to fan base. So yesterday, you had to think Al probably got the word from Blake that he was being dismissed, but that order, like I said, came from upstairs, from the Ash building, who threatened Blake by saying, look, either you get rid of Al now, instead of the end of the season, or we get rid of you. Basically, basically Blake's job was on the line. If he didn't fire Al yesterday, both of them would have been gone yesterday. That told you something right there, folks. That told you, hey, Blake was put on the spot, his hand was forced, the BOT's hands was forced, and Frank had to do something. They had to do something. They could not let Al survive after the worst loss in Canes history. The worst loss in Canes history! You cannot get blown out 58-0 the way we did on Saturday and expect to survive all this. No way! Now Larry Scott's now the interim coach. Got to back him the rest of the year. Now I'll give my take on who I think will be the next Canes coach in the next video. But this one's really about from 58-0 Saturday to Al's dismissal yesterday. Needless to say, folks, I was embarrassed to be a Cane. Completely and utterly embarrassed! There is no way in hell that you allow someone to get over almost 500 yards of total offense and we do nothing. It was embarrassing, and someone had to pay the price for it. And late yesterday, Al paid the price. He was gone. Now we have to turn the page, and I'll talk about Duke on Wednesday. Damn it, I live for the U. Win or lose, go Canes no matter what. I'm out.